Yesterday proved to be the hottest day of 2023 for many Texans so far this year. Is today going to do the same? Let's talk about in this Hump Day edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Good morning. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Baldy and Chief David Reimer. It is Wednesday, the 19th of July, 2023. Yesterday was a scorcher across the state of Texas, and for all intents and purposes, today is going to be nearly the same. Temperatures may be just a couple degrees cooler in spots, but it's still going to be hot. It's still going to be in the triple digits, and it's still going to be just about what you would expect for the middle of July. Let's just pop on over and take a look at the temperature forecast across the state. And again, over the next several days, here's today. High temperatures, again, triple digits galore. Eastern, pretty much at this point, eastern quarter, eastern, maybe 10% of Texas that won't be in the triple digits this afternoon will have higher humidity, heat index values approaching 110 degrees Fahrenheit, especially east of Interstate 45. The rest of the state, highs in the triple digits, about the same as we were yesterday, maybe 2 degrees cooler in spots, but it's still going to be hot. Here is Thursday. We're going to start seeing temperatures cool off a bit in the Panhandle, those high temperatures falling back into the 90s thanks to a pattern change expected. We'll take a look at that real quick. This is going to occur as the upper level high pressure sitting overhead Texas starts to weaken and shift into the Four Corner region of the southwest United States. So we go into the late week and the weekend, that'll allow a northwesterly flow aloft to develop, and that'll help bring a not as hot front into the northern half of Texas on Friday and Saturday. The chance for a couple of thunderstorms across the Texas Panhandle beginning today, continuing daily through the weekend. Could see a few severe storms with that. Otherwise, maybe an outside chance for isolated showers and storms Saturday and Sunday across portions of central Texas. Otherwise, the temperature forecast is still going to be hot. Here's the Friday high temperature forecast. You can see actually we may not get out of the 70s on Friday across the northern Texas Panhandle, Dalhart over to Perryton, highs in the upper 70s. Ooh. Rest of the state, it's still going to be hot. I mean, it's going to be about 5 to 8 degrees cooler than it was compared to yesterday or even today, but it's still going to be hot with upper 90s to 100s. Here is Saturday. You can see whatever cool off we had, that's already beginning to disappear. High temperatures, 90s, 100s, and then here is Sunday. You can see that little cool off. Even compared to yesterday's forecast, unfortunately not as potent. At this point, we've already got plenty of 90s and 100s back in the picture, so maybe 1 to 2 days of slightly less hot conditions before we start going right back up. But again, upper 90s to right around 100 degrees is still going to be 6 to 10 degrees cooler than yesterday and today across the state. So, I mean, I guess if that's how you want to look at it, look on the bright side, there you go. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Next week, looks like we're going to see the heat dome reestablish itself over us, which means temperatures, if you're looking for any sustained heat relief, it's not going to be next week. That much looks for sure. In terms of the other sensible issue we're going to have to deal with in the weather department, that's going to be fire weather concerns. Today, tomorrow, into Friday, high to very high wildfire danger across the state as the summer temperatures combined with mostly dry conditions, those gusty afternoon winds create a pretty volatile setup for some faster moving grass fires. The good news is these are being driven mostly by the afternoon heat versus a long-term sustained drought like last summer, so the fires are generally dying down pretty quickly once we get past sunset. But that's not going to really help if we get a little 2-acre grass fire that pops up in the middle of the wildland urban interface in the middle of the afternoon. And that has been happening in some spots, and then we get structure issues. All right, otherwise, pretty much that's all we have to talk about today. So, welcome to summer. It's still hot. You can get your local weather forecast straight from the Texas Storm Chasers mobile app, interactive weather radar, storm chasing videos. Adam Lucio got some pretty awesome video yesterday from Nebraska of a rogue tornado that really wasn't expected but ended up being photogenic out in the middle of nowhere. You can view that in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app under the videos section. And then we've also got weather forecasting videos as well. We'll have the next Texas Weather Roundup out bright and early by 7 a.m. on Friday. Y'all make it a great Wednesday. Stay cool. God bless.